he's getting it now.
Hey everyone, welcome to Heavy Metal Custom. Today we're getting back on the 58 Chevrolet Biscayne that we affectionately call Peggy Sue. And what we're going to be doing today mainly is window replacement. Yes, that is not good unless you're going for that scary Halloween look, and he is not. He has brought good windows. He's got tracks that have been cleaned and primed and whatnot, so we have everything to do the job, I assume. I have never put windows in a 58 Biscayne, so this is going to be a learn as we go thing. So let's get set up inside the car. We're going to have to get in there and sit where the back seat would normally be and dig into this and see how it all comes apart and goes back together. Alright guys, trying to get the best camera position that I can for y'all. First things first, I would assume that this trim has to come loose to be able to get the window out. So, oh man, I need to get a magnet to keep all my screws and stuff in. I forgot. Be right back. Alright, get that trim off there. Now, it looks like this panel here will have to come off probably to give enough room to get the glass out. Boy, the screws been in there a while, ain't they? See if we can get them broke loose before we go hitting them with the electric. There we go. Yes. Always better safe than sorry. Don't sit there and strip out a bunch of screws and make life really hard for us. Well, I'm falling over. That's hilarious. You should be able to screws. Yeah, I just had some funky stuff there. Set that up here. Alright. Yeah, that gives us access to some stuff. Alright, now next, there's a plate right down here, as y'all can see. Let's check it. We got some Phillips in there. Yeah, they're coming out good. Yeah, surely we'll remember where all these screws go. And two nuts. That wanted to be difficult, didn't it? Alright, and that's our plate. That lets us get our hand in there. That is so lovely. Okay, now, I wonder how much of a pain this window is going to be to get out. He brought some kind of trim pieces too. We'll have to take a look at that and see. But we should be able to get the window out of here and then get the track assembly out, which will be all of these big Phillips head screws here and the crank. but as I've never done one, here's the rail here. That's what's holding the window. Let's see if it has no, sometimes they'll have an opening where you can slide them out. This one, until you get to the very end here, same with that one, I can take that rail out, but I need to know where the other rail is. Let me grab the window crank and we'll see. We can roll the window up and down and see where we're at. Oh, guys, I do see some screws right here in that track. We could get them out, then that would probably be the easy way to get the window up and out. Then the whole assembly can just come through here. Maybe that's the way you go about it. But I reckon try to figure out how to get those screws out. Probably the magic of it. There's two there. I would assume there's two here. Yeah, if we can get the window to the point of where we can get to them. There, that'll sit there. I'm going to take a break. Hands really bother me, and I need to get this figured out. Most of the time, guys, when you're doing windows, be it a back window or a front window, you can manipulate the window where to slide out. This one, maybe not. Maybe I'm just not getting in there and getting tough enough with it. But let me take a quick break, and then we'll come back at it and I'll see what we can get accomplished. But we'll get it accomplished. All right. Well, I got the window out, as you can tell. What I had to do is get it up high enough to get these 4 screws out. And the way I done that, yeah, sorry I didn't get it on video. I am going to try to do the other side. I got an idea how this will go a lot easier, and we will video that. I had to get it up this front, I had to get it up here, get 2 screws out, and then let it down to here and get them other 2 screws out. Window pulled right up from the inside, no stress. Now, all of this assembly should just come out of this hole, I'm hoping. All together without touching my finger. Okay. And that's all of that. Yeah. The only other thing left in there is that stopper piece. So cool. Let's jump outside and grab all of our new parts for this side, which that's not in bad shape. He can turn around and sell that, use it on another project or whatever. But yeah, let me get this stuff out of here. We'll grab all our new parts and we'll do a reassembly. All right. I have the other one here. Now I did have to reuse this here. There is a clip on the back. That's why this would not slide out like I thought it would, or just slide the window off because that clip was holding it. And as you can tell, yes, I got generous with the lithium grease. The only thing I don't see is where this roller goes. That piece may be missing. Nope. That piece will go to this thing here. Alright, well, that was easy enough. I'll get some more lithium grease for that. But let's try it this way, guys. Take these 4 screws out of here. I wonder if we put this up in there and bolt it in, if it will do right, then we can just slide our window down and get our screws started. At least that's what I'm hoping, and that's what we're going to try for here. Let's just see if that works. I don't really see no tips or tricks or shortcuts to get this done. I think the only way to really do it is the way we took it apart, it seems like. Let me try to get this sitting some way where it won't fall. Trying to get it to sit in here and sort of just hold itself there, but it just wants to be a freaking pain. Totally unsocial. It will sit. It will just sit. Like somewhere here. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a complete pain. Well, if I had a helper that was holding the window as I've just done all of this, that would be a major help. But don't have any helpers. Well, that stuff looks rough. That's all right. I did put this little piece of chrome trim in that he brought in. There's no felt in it, but it does look better on the outside and completes the trim package around the window. But if I can get that window slid down in there without this moving, and get my 2 screws started, then I should be in pretty good shape, I would assume. Let's see here. It helps if you put the window in correctly. Careful, careful. It's a good window, no dropping, no banging, no bad words. Just make it go in there. Nicey nicey. Okay, we're hitting the regulator. Let's see if I got it. Yeah, I've got it. Go down, go down, go down, go down. All right, it is down. We can hope. Yeah, this does not classify as being lovely. Gotta get all jammed up back here. Okay, where'd the holes go? There's one right there. Please be one. Yes. Whew. right hand's getting tired from holding that window. Alright, let's see if we can get that other one started. I'm not tightening these down all the way, guys. Getting started and snugged up a little. Now, we need to see if we can, need to get the window to go up now. Come on. The trouble with something like this, your hands get really tired really quick. You're so afraid you're going to drop something. I can see it, but I really can't. Get at it good. Almost. Now, if one of you guys would just screw a screw in here while I hold everything, it would be appreciated. And I just let it slide down. Dang it. Oh man. The stupid roller thing popped off. Take it back out. It was a lot of work for nothing, wasn't it? Alright, we're going to find a spot. This will just sit. Alright, I'm going to let that rest and take a break. Remember when I put the track on, I put that little snapper thing in there that I was telling you about? Yeah, it popped off. So, I'm going to take them 2 screws back out, pop that back in, and go at it again. Alright, got it apart, got it pulled back out of here. This track, here, this is the one that was screwed to the window. What it is, right here, where this roller is, there's a clip that holds that still. And it just goes in there and holds it still. I don't know how the heck it popped out. I really don't, because it's a little hard to get in there. Well, if I could get my pliers out here with one hand while I'm trying to hold the camera with the other. Yeah, this is a lot easier said than done, ain't it? Okay. Now, that is snapped in there, as you can see. And apparently it holds this one from moving. Yeah, it looks like it's snapped in there good. I think when we put it back together, we're not going to be so gorilla-like with it. We're going to be a little bit easier. we'll put the screws back in. Alright guys, so I'm going to slide this back in like I previously did. And then I'll get the back screws started, and then raise it up and get the front screws. Hopefully it'll go that way. Let's see. Alright, day 2 on this. There's another clip that came out. Put it in the keeper stuff, I can put it up with all these other parts. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I'm going to try not to get in front of the camera, guys, but I mean, I got to work. That's about the best placement of the camera that I could find so far. Man, there's no place to really sit and get comfortable in here. It's one of the big problems too. Get our screwdriver headed in the correct direction, that helps. Now let's get the window up, get this back in here. This time I'm not going to like hang it on something. I'm just going to let it free float. And I think that will do us good. Who knows? We're going to be very optimistic about this. Alright, get the window up. Yeah, just getting halfway comfortable where you can work in here is probably the worst thing. We're going to have to do reverse hands, it looks like. Get in there, you know where you go. You know where you go. And if you come down some, you need to go that far. See now, you need to come, this needs to go towards the rear of the car. How am I going to accomplish that? Can't go down no more. Up some with the window. See if I give me a little more bit of wiggle room here. Oh, that may be it. Let me see. I gotta get down here and lay in the floor. Oh, that felt good. Alright, you stay right there. Don't you move, you little MFer. Stay, don't move. Like an old dog, you gotta tell it what to do. Hands getting wore out already. Whew. I know I need to get them tightened before I try to raise it up and get the other two in. That I'm pretty much sure of. Well, it's a little victory, but it's a victory. We got them two in. Now, we got to get this thing raised up. Let me get back up in there. Oh, no, an old man just wandering around. Oh. Now we need to raise this up and not, I repeat, not pop that clip out. So, we've got to be easy and get it up. And our access point is through here. Are y'all following this? Yeah, me neither. Alright. A little more room. There's got me a moving pad back here. It helps a little bit. Don't tell me that popped out again. I will have a cow. I don't know until I get it up here. Let's just get it up here and see. Okay, it did not pop out. Thank the good Lord in heaven. All right, let's get back to this position. Oh man, if we can just get up just a little bit higher. Hold on. Look at that. All right, everybody. Channel the force my way and let's see if we can get these two in here. Here's the first one. Oh yes. And a number two. Hallelujah. Whew. Don't you fall. Alright, now, we'll try to get back over here. Well, this is like a workout in itself, ain't it? Now I'm going to try to get it down, get everything in here, and get these 4 bolts where they need to be. Yeah, where is all that assembly? Okay, I can see it. It's not going where I want it to. Oh, what a pain in the butt. Sorta. Well, and this thing just wants to be a total PIA. Oh, you had to move, didn't you? It will sit right there for a minute. Oh, I gotta rest my hands. Alright guys, now the big deal now is to get it up here, get the 4 bolts in. And I'm gonna do that off camera because I can just tell you, it's gonna be just too time consuming. But basically get everything raised up like I just had it. I almost had that 1 bolt started, my hand give out. But it's just a wiggle and a jiggle and an up and down with the window and pushing this bar here to get them 4 lined up. But let me take a quick break, then I'll get back at it and I'll get them 4 lined up, then I'll show you what we'll do from there. Alright, got them 4 bolts in there, or 4 screws in there, or whatever you want to call them. They're in there, and there's 4 of them. So now what we're going to do, now make sure your windows is going to be in the track. As I can see right up here that it doesn't want to be. Now we can go ahead and do some cranking too. There we go. If you got better window felt in pieces than this, it's a lot easier. I think we can get what we need to from there. So now we got to put in this bar here. No, I did not skimp on the lube. You say I use this white lithium grease here. It works well. All right, let's see if we can get it in there. It's way up here. The window's going to roll up right and stay in the track. Yes, it is. Okay, you see that came down here where we can see what we're doing. Let's try to put it in this way and see how that likes us. Oh, it looks like it likes us. Grab one of these big old screws here. That one started really well. Okay, this one here. And we're going to put a little, in fact, I'm going to roll this thing up all the way. Okay, that's rolled up all the way. The window's where it needs to be. Then I'll put this one in. maybe. Yeah, there we go. Now, we'll put the tighten on these. All right. And that's tight. That is pretty much together. See here. This rolls down good. Yeah, that's easy too. Let's see how she rolls back up. Guys, that is just lovely. We accomplished it. And I gotta say, it was a pain. But that's okay. Now, all we got to do for this side, we'll go ahead and put our trim pieces back on, put our plate here. He was wanting me to put the emblem on if it was going to be a big deal. As far as having the window out, you have to have the window out to get the emblem on, but you don't. You can see with this plate out of here, you can just do this, and these do not have the little clips on them. I'd like to put in there some kind of glue or something. So I don't have the little clips to slide over for the new emblem, so I'm just going to leave them alone for now. Like I say, you can go in here at any time, take this plate off, and get it there. Oh, excuse me. But I'm going to go ahead and throw this window trim back on. And throw this plate back on. And this side will be done. Like I said, I'll do the other side off camera. Y'all see how it worked out. Just on something like this, take your time so you don't break the window. It would help if you had a helper holding the window. But as you can see, it can be done by one person. So, that is that. Alright. Got the passenger window done. Well, I'm thankful to be done with them. I got to say it. They roll up and down really easy. No snagging, no stops, no BS. They work fine. I was going to go ahead and change these out, but he said the clips were on the inside of these. There's no clips. They were just jammed on there with some gummy glue or something like that. So I'm going to wait till I get the proper clips before I put new ones on. And there we have it, guys. That's how apparently I put windows in a 58 Biscayne. But they're in there. I'm tickled that I got them done. I did leave that one little plate off of there so the customer could see in there and see what's holding them emblems. But as far as that goes, it's all completed. Windows work perfect, and I'm very glad to be done with it. Well, guys, I appreciate you watching the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you might learn a little bit of something. If you would, throw us down some comments. And I encourage y'all to hit us up on Patreon and or that super thanks. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe. Again, I appreciate it. Until the next one, we hope that everyone has a fantastic day.